So today we're installing the IRS bracket lift on this 22 Rubicon. Got the front 3 brackets with the 50mm bolts, and then we got the 2 rear brackets with the 70mm bolts. We're gonna go ahead and get the back jacked up, and we're gonna go ahead and take the wheels off just so it's easier to get to, but we're gonna be doing right here at the top of the shock. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and unbolt both shocks at the top. And then we'll pull that bolt out and then do the same for the other side. Bruh. What you undoing? So the tab on the shock tower, we're just gonna go ahead and bend that up flat, just so we can put the bracket lift on there and everything sits flush. So that's, you just gotta bend it there. And now we can set the bracket on there and it'll sit flush. Starting on this side where the top of the shock used to be, you're gonna do your bolt along with the spacer and run it through both brackets. Then you'll put your lock nut on. We're gonna keep everything loose for now until everything's locked up, and then you'll tighten it all down. So do your bolt, 2 washers, and then 2 washers on the other side, just so you have all the correct spacing with adding the bracket to it. And before you tighten everything up on this side, go to the other side, do the same thing, and then you can tighten the inside bolts first and then move out to the shock bolts. Inside bolt first, 17. All right, so now we're moving to the front. Got the back all finished up. It's gonna be the same thing. We're gonna go ahead and jack it up. And then next step from there is removing the upper shock bolts. And we're also gonna take the wheels off up front. Then we're gonna go ahead and get the other top shock bolt taken out, and then we'll get the bracket slid in there. So here's the front bracket. Has the space in here to clear the brake line. This is the way it slides up there, up on the top shock tower. And the rear bracket for the shock tower, just like this, and then it goes on the back side. Slotted hole on the inside to match the front bracket. Then same thing we did on the rear. We're gonna go ahead and keep everything loose until we get both sides put on, and then we'll tighten up from the inside out. So same thing as we did on the back. You use bolt, and then you have the bracket, 2 washers, and then through the shock, and then 2 washers again, and then you can put your lock nut back on. And we're going to keep this side loose, move to the other side, do the same thing, and then we can tighten it all up.